The following channel you decide to drop by for its live stream contains die-hard sarcasm, verbal weaponized autism humor, and large amounts of nostalgia and good vibes. Viewer discretion is advised. Please enjoy, and may the power of the retro universe be with you all.
Is wet with the promise of a long descent into the cool dark where the names are all forgotten. I am standing on the corner where the day folds in half, watching the headlights carve past through the gathering haze. Every stranger looks like a brother departing for the coast. We are all shedding our skins in the doorway of the evening, leaving the heavy garments of the workday on the floor. The birds are finding their places in the heavy oaks, and the wind has a secret it only shares with the idle. I have spent 5 lifetimes waiting for this Pacific sunset to brush the dust from my shoulders and turn out the lamps to feel the gravity shift as the earth spins toward the stars. The tightness in the throat begins to loosen its grip, a heavy stride lightens into a ghost of a dance. The world is a gift that finally lost its wrapping, and the beauty of the void is calling out my name. Oh, Friday, you take my breath away like a sudden drop from a height I forgot I could climb. You are the silence after the bell has stopped its ringing.
Top of the evening and afternoon to you, brothers and sisters of the Retroverse. We are about to continue off of a game, or a DLC variant of the game, that we haven't really picked up since Retroween. I'm trying to think if it was either Retroween 25 or 24. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think last year's Retroween was actually the year that we had paused our gameplay of this particular DLC of the classic Doom games. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's gonna happen. I need to first open up Doom. So also gotta keep an eye on my food order. My game 19 seconds o'clock is gonna happen. Let's do this. か happen. 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 Fine to this. It's gonna happen. Alright, I need to load up SIGIL. That sounds like my food tray. However, we are continuing off where I left off in SIGIL. However, let me just load into the game here. I am an idiot. I forgot to open the game capture device. There it is. I've done this a little bit twice, that's what that is. Also, I really should work on the brightness level settings. Hold on, options. Gameplay, display. Settings, resolution upscale at maximum, widescreen. The real screen size. Let's turn up the brightness just a hair. 60% sounds about right. I'm gonna grab my lens, guys. That's a deadly looking. Don't put my hair in a bun, but you know all these giga chads on the internet. These guys are putting their hair in a man bun. I want to see if I can actually do it today. Something like this. I've got a neighbor who has long hair who always seems to be able to put his hair in a man bun. Alright. Right there, it seems to be done. Okay. I just want to see if I can put my hair in a man bun. Alright. Where's all this big pine bell with that? Alright. Let me pause real quick because I gotta eat. Fuck. Alright. Hmm. Cup of coffee. Got my shit. Alright, let's do this. Find on the audio so y'all can hear me properly. Smidgen, dun just a smidgen. And go. Excuse me. I actually forget what weapons I got. I've got chainsaw, pistola, shotgun. Oh yeah, I forgot this one doesn't. I forgot this one doesn't come with a super shotgun. Which I kind of find to be annoying, but you know. Gatling gun. I believe that is a rocket launcher. Plasma cannon. BFT 9000 and chainsaw again. What the? Huh? That was weird. That was weird. So I hit the nine key and I dipped me out. Okay, note to self, don't hit the 9 key next time. Y'all don't want none of this, I'm warning you. Y'all do not want any of this. I mean, shotgun my way through, maybe. I'm trying to remember, like, where we left off. Okay, I'm also trying to remember what buttons open doors. Select this one, this one. Ah, spacebar. Okay, no. It's spacebar that opens those. Okay, noted. Okay. Don't remember how this works. So this is basically spawn point where we came into the game. Okay, I will keep that in mind. There's a tunnel here. Why do I feel like this should be something? But alright. Alright, well. In any case, let's move. Okay. Med kit, which we don't need. Okay. Ooh, we found a secret. That's awesome. I didn't even know there was a... Oh yeah, that's where we... Oh, that's right. This was the part of the game that I was so confused on before. Oh, sheesh. Okay, go in there. In there. Come on. Now back here. Nothing appears to open up. Hmm. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is where I killed these guys. This is the red place. I wonder if jumping down here is the right thing to do. Let me save game just in case. Yeah, I didn't think this was the right location. Load game. Okay, so now I've debunked that that is not the right location. However, okay, so one of these walls I feel is not right. Wait, a warp? Yeah, don't have it. Where does this lead? It led me here. Ah! Don't do it. Don't do it, you will regret the day you guys had spawned from hell. Nope. Now, hold on. It's almost as if there's more to the story than what they're telling us. The story, I'm almost confused. Okay, now we're in this bloody territory. However, I don't see the point of this. Wait. There's an upstairs area there. Alright, I need to find a way to that upstairs area. Damn it. Alright, up. The hell? Oh, son of a bitch. What the? Seriously? Oh, what the? Oh. Interesting. I didn't know I could get in that. Well, do I even assume that we could get in now and ah. I don't get it. That don't make enough sense. So apparently, that's where it came from. I'm looking for any location of sign that we had missed something. What to say? Well, up here I found my way back into the compound. However, I need to find other locations. Potential as we missed. Meh. This is another area. The chainsaw. Okay. Two pathways back that way. So that means go down this way. Up. And into upper to extreme caution. So I don't miss nothing. Now I went out that way before. However, I can't want to switch back here. Nothing of the ordinary. Okay, I went up that way last time. Let's have a look around. Someone's shooting at me from... Okay, now the next thing to do is find my way in there. It's the next objective. I need to find my way into this compound. However, that will not be easy. That's a warping error, but I don't see how that's going to help me get into the compound. So guys, I found something. It looks like I found a way into the compound. I hope. Strange. I don't see how that's... This is where it came from. This is a... It's almost as if they don't want us to find a way out of here. Which wouldn't entirely be inaccurate. A warp zone. Hold on. Hell has its way with tricking people. Okay. Nice. Alright. We found a way into this area. Warp again. Alright. Ah, oh, not again. Okay, so... Wait. Warp there. There's a warp here someplace. That door opens the room. However... Aha! Secret invincibility potion. Which usually indicates that there is something more to the story. Ah, you freaking know it. Save game just in case. Freaking know it. I freaking know it. I freaking knew it. There would have been no way, a little bit of hullabaloo, that was just by coincidence. So, armor, sidetrack here because there was an, I believe. Now hold on. Boink. In we go. Now, there's that door and there's that door. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back here. There's these rooms. One of these is a door. They wouldn't just put this little area here without it being a door, right? Okay, why do I get the sudden gun? This game is belligerently trying to throw me. Door. Open the damn door. That door is supposed to open somehow. The question is how. Aha! Freaking know it. See? Freaking knew something was wrong on that wall there. Alright. Something opened up. Now, something opened up nearby. I want to know what. What? What? I know it. However, I don't think that helps our cause. Or is it just another doorway to another location? Okay, so that's supposed to open somehow. Look for similarities that aren't so similar. Alright, hold on. You're right here on the map. I wish there was a way to look on the map. Why, there is. Alright. Okay, skull on the map. One of the gray areas marked places we haven't been yet. I wonder if that has something to do with it. So, skulls is... Okay. Well, it's kind of cool that they do kind of give us a map. However, it doesn't necessarily help our cause. How you doing, Ari? Yeah. That's good. I think those skulls mean enemies that are on the map. Potions probably list like items to pick up, and those question marks probably mean secrets in there. So, okay. Now, according to this door is not openable. Judging by the map, it's just for the core. So it's kind of nice to see that we got a map. However, I need to find my way here. Alright, we are now into the dungeon. What is it? I guess problemas. Dead end. Okay. There's an underground. Oh, frick it. I see. Come sail away. Hey, Cosmo. This man is so handsome. I guess it's because I have him on that TV. How you doing, Cosmo? Welcome in, brother. Alright, the map. Oh, that's what. Now, where are we located on the map now? There are two possible outcomes here. Quite this. That makes no sense. Oh! I appear to have fallen into a pit of my own doom. Well, there's the confirmed door. And this place left this off. I completed it with Chris, that is. Nice. But, did you have a good time at least? Did you have fun, Cosmo? That's all that matters. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy what you was doing? Did you have a good time? That's all I gotta say. That's the best question I could ask right now. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy your time playing? Did you have a good time? Do you like the outcome? That's my question. Oh, think about it. That's like 3 questions. My bad. Alright, I need to... you know it's like a little hell in game if you can't even... If you're like me and can't find the exit. Okay. Through here. Ah! A lot of tunnels. Wait. Fun? Yes. Did I have moments where I had a brain fart? A couple times? Yes. Did you enjoy? But at the end of the day, Cosmo, at the end of the day, do you feel satisfied with what you have accomplished? As equally, do you feel that you did what you needed to? I should know the game on the back of my head, but well, I guess that comes with age where your mind's not how it used to be. I mean, aside from minds, man. Aside from, you know, the mind spectrum of things, cause well, my knees and joints and everything about that is not what they used to be. You know, back in high school, I used to be able to, you know, do back flips, front flips. Well, not back flips, just front flips, somersaults, cartwheels, you name it. Now I'm 20 years old, and yeah, not so much anymore. Sassy girl, you, I just saw you flip your hair. Don't you flip your hair at me. You know. Just kidding, alright. Love you. Alright, did I ever tell you how much I love you, sister? No. Like the back of my palm and then some. Thought about cover it? Or do I need to pay an interest fee for that one? And Cosmos says in chat. And it says, Cosmos said, I said early on stream, I'm doing it for views. I did it as a build up to once I get Requiem, I will be playing the shit out of it. I'm seeing things on YouTube differently. As long as you guys come support me and the most people, then that's what matters. Exactly. You know, Cosmo, I right now I just saw two or three cats run by. Probably not. Anywho, yeah, Cosmo, and again, I will say this, cause I'm an honest man, cause my mama didn't raise no rat, as I say on occasion. When I was young, and you know, I would have to say, stupid, foolish, etc. When I first started on YouTube, you know, I had the idealism, like, oh yay, someday I'm gonna be famous. But then as you get older, you know, you get the ideals like, it's not worth it, it's not worth the trouble, it's not worth having to stress over trying to get famous, you know. And then I realized, oh, there's better things to do than... Really? Sorry. Ever since I inserted that mindset, I'm at peace and free. Which I'm glad to hear, Cosmo. That kind of making me smile, but that make me feel good for you. That lifts weights off my shoulder as well, knowing that you're in a better state of mind, dude. You know, if you put yourself in a better state of mind, you will, in fact, be better. Your days will be better and more easygoing. Most people tend to forget that, and they just to mush, and then, you know, copy and paste, there you go. Anywho, I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to see how they get in that building when these guys keep shooting at me. Matter of fact, we have a map for a reason. Okay, there's a couple areas that state I can get into the compound that way. However, I debate that question. Okay. Now, according to this, These are the outskirts. You see, I'm a man with principles and with a huge sense of loyalty. Turns out having principles and is my downfall on YouTube. I rather have a small, all but loyal group than to be surrounded by snakes. Yeah, you know, Indiana Jones said, why did it have to be snakes? You know, I don't want to be surrounded by liars, cheaters myself, okay? But at the same time, I myself alone try to get in people, but when they show that they are not worth my time, then there's the door, mother trucker, thanks for playing. You know what I mean? And then when they can't, when people like that can't fathom, like, oh, why are you mad at me, da 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 da, and then they realize, oh, I'm sorry I did this, but by the time they realize it, it'll be the motherfucking late.
Alright, babe, I'll be back up around 7:30.
You scared the shit out of me, but I love you too.
Yeah, you breaking your olives yet?
No, not yet.
Olives?
But I am thinking that I will go here just also, this is fish. It is not spicy. Little red peppers there.
Ah.
Okay, is it cooked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I may have to when I come back up because I haven't.
Cause I won't have it any other way because I'm staying true to myself. Cosmo, love you, bro, for that. Remember, Cosmo, having a healthy principle and a healthy sense of yourself is also meaning you'll have a healthy day ahead of it. So, I've learned from experience, take care of yourself before take care of others. But at the same time, when it comes to friends of mine, I prefer the, you know, the way I see it is if there's like people that are toxic, right, and feel like they're in a bad space. At that point, I say, take care of yourself before you ask for my help or anything, you know? But when it comes to close friends and people I care about, it's like I'd rather help them before helping myself, you know? Because they've earned that kind of respect from me. They've earned my ability to want to help them, you know? At the same time, it's like, oosh, potato. Potato. Well, I'm gonna try to go up these stairs real quick. See if there's something I missed. Alright, this reaves around the back here. But as always, it won't let me comment. I did love your short of our gameplay, but as always, it won't let me comment. Yeah, I don't know why that is, Cosmo, because before you were ill. Yeah, I don't know why that is, Cosmo. Before you were able to comment like left and right. And now all of a sudden, it's not letting you comment on my shorts. I find that kind of annoying that YouTube's doing that crap. Because I literally have not hid you at all. Period. So, reason for YouTube doing that is unknown to me. So, I couldn't tell you any further that I could throw yous. Blue torches. Phoenix can't comment on my shorts either. Yeah, and I don't know why that is. YouTube's just been broken, I feel like it's been very broken. The system of it's been broken. Like, just a lot of things with the platform have been like, ugh, you know? Regarding the capabilities of, you know, the streams and everything. It's just been very confusing, I've noticed, on occasion. I've noticed a lot of times that, you know, that's where that is. Wait. Oh, I see. There's a little walkway there. Alright. There's some word. Alright, found all 6 secrets at least. It's not that YouTube won't allow me to type, it won't even let me click the comment box. Oh, so it's even more than that. Which that double piques my concern of interest. It's like, what are you doing, you know? It's no biggie. I have you on DM, so I can talk to you about in private what I think, you know? Yeah, that's one benefit at least. You know, if YouTube say, oh, I don't want you guys, like, well, joke's on you. Homeboy can come to my DMs and say, hey, I like that, like what you did there. And I could say, oh, you did there, like what I did, do ya? Oi. So at that point, YouTube's algorithm can kiss my left toe and suck my left foot. That's the way I see it. Love your shorts. Well, love your content, yeah. I love yours too, man. Hell, fuck the content from him. I love you, brother. You like Cosmo. I'm not even just talking about your content and you being on this channel. No, I freaking have you as my friend, you know. So, I've seen a lot of people come and go. And let me tell you something. Listen to BFD Retro Feminists. And no, not talk about that BFG. Pun intended, given the fact that I'm playing Doom. Listen to me real quick, okay? You're my best friend, okay? You are my best friend, and I don't think anything like YouTube's algorithm is going to change that, okay? Okay, me boy. Now, if YouTube decides to be dingusy, again, still not gonna change shite. They can say what they want to say and then cry me a river all they want. I don't care, you know. And Cosmo, one other thing about the point of me not letting things get to me, which I think you've learned to do, which I appreciate you learning how to not mind the people. In other words, not paying no mind to the people. So, hold on. Do I figure out where this... You know, that's a real struggle in this game. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I've literally tried every solution. You know what, leap of faith. Fuck it. Okay, so now we're back to square. You know what? You know, I've got questions that are probably never gonna be answered. Trying to figure out like where I'm supposed to go. The map, you know, it really grinds me gears is this game's map settings are. Ooh. The map. You know what's even worse about this? The game's map is like horrible. It doesn't even give you a proper radius of where you're supposed to go. You know. Retro, yes, bro. What's up? Oh shit. Cause it says why ask you to when you can ask me to do it? Exactly. Motherfucking exactly. He didn't read the last messages. Okay, hold on, Bob. Let me take a moment to catch up. Sorry, I tend to run my mouth half the time. All right, let me see where I need to caught up. Alright. It's no biggie, okay. Love your shirts and content in general. And then I think that's where I left off. He says, one of my favorite person in the world. Well, aren't you a sweetheart? He said messages. So that means I missed a couple. Hold on, let me zoom up, please. But as always, it won't let me comment. I did love your short gameplay. I already mentioned that one. Wouldn't have it any other way. I think we should be all caught up. Frick. Alright, you said something about how YouTube should lick your big toe. I said as a joke, why ask YouTube when you can ask me? There's always tomorrow. The hell? Wait a minute. The face expression after reading it was... reading it is what gets me. Haha. Oh, it's what gets you off. Okay. Okay. I never... Wait. Not off. Not off, you dirty-minded. You dirty-minded what? I dare you to finish that sentence. You call me a dirty-minded what? A dirty-minded what? Come on. Do it. Finish that sentence. I dare. I double dog dare you. Do it. Finish that sentence. Do it. Do it. I dare. I double dog dare you, motherfucker. Mother fluffer. Finish that sentence. I dare you. Do it. You won't. You won't. Finish that sentence. By the way, the eye twitching thing I learned from my sisters in the other room. Like, do it. I dare you to finish that sentence. Look, just cause I got golden retriever energy, don't mean you guys gotta do me like that. A button. What did that open? What did that open? It opened something. It opened something. Why did it open? Alright, it opened something. There. It opened something. It opened something. Why did it open? Why did it open? Why did it open? It opened something. Bingo! Oh. That did not open what I think it opened. No, no. Hold on, wait a minute. That was supposed to open something. The question is, what did it open? That opened something. So guys, this game is a mental fatality in itself. But why would that... I know here. Wait. Is it just me, or do those little ledges have something to do with this? Oh, no. Load for a minute. Someone's not playing by the rules. Christ. Something doesn't feel right. Something definitely does not feel right about this situation. But it's wide on the bridge. So if I go this way, right? There's apparently a warp station here. I need to be careful. Okay, map. Let's see. Now we are right here. Save real quick. Well, somehow I keep ending up in the same permitted location. So I'm trying not to end up in the same location. Really? Approach. Well, I'll be damned. Boys, we found the area we were looking for. Alright. Up. There's still some enemies in there. What does that button do? That button opens something. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Type of walking. I should known. Better select something that's involved. Oh. Okay. Wait, let me save it on the end though. Load carefully. Yep. Yeah, Jimmy it. Alright. Oh shit. Save. Now we know what Retro would look like with short hair. How dare you, sir? Wait, what are you talking about? It kind of looks like you have short hair. Hold on. You want to try it again? I'm sorry, is this better? Put that on your resume. Two tunnels. There's the Retro we all know and love. Y'all are just teasing me too. I don't know. Ooh, buddies, you teases. You freaking daisies, you guys. What's up? Hey, what's the matter you out there? That's racist. You're racist. Seriously? Really? This is what we're doing right now? Oh. Oh, God, no. God forbid I take a break. Best freaking Assassin's Creed Brotherhood quote in the history of Ubisoft games. Sorry about that. Okay, I need to find a way. I don't know about you guys, but I freaking hate mazes. I play enough labyrinth style games to know that I freaking hate labyrinths and mazes, and this is exactly right. This is why I wouldn't have lasted during the time of World War II during the Nazis, because let me tell you something. I don't fucking like mazes. Anyone says, oh, mazes are fun, kiss my ass. They are not fun. You're actually invoking insanity by saying them that freaking word. And you should be condemned. Just saying. I just saying. To each your own, but I just saying. Fuck you. Motherfucker. You know. Boris and Quinn. It's like, what do all the locals say? It's a jay. Screw you. I like this. I jam it. Wait a minute. I thought I just realized why I was so confused. It just hit me why I was so confused. It's not the colored line areas that where my character is on that I need to follow. If I zoom in real quick, if it'll let me. I hate that it's not like letting me zoom in. How do I zoom in? Here we go. Like, look at this. This is why I didn't realize it. Because it's not the red lined areas I need to follow. It's within them. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, now I know. Alright. Look, guys, we're playing Pac-Man. Or kind of arcade. Alright. Then you say. Alright. Usa busa. Don't mind me, guys, we're just traveling by map. But very confusing if I have. Okay, so we need to. Okay, well, hold on. Zoom out, please. Alright, now let's look to our sides here. Okay. There are a couple different areas. Also, there seems to be an arcade route of tunnels here that we have yet to be at. But according to this, we've been here. Okay. There's one bundle. I'm going to jump. Interesting. Alright, now we're back here. What a bit. Could this be the area of which I had killed the guys with the shotguns? Perhaps. However, I'm not going to go out of my way to assume. And when the things that I should assume should be condemned. Pac-Man with Mario is agreed. A warp tunnel. I don't think I've been in this area yet. Well, let's see. Okay, brought us to here. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but this is a confusing bit. Ah, okay, brings me back here. Tread lightly, my friend. Alright. Save him and then make a ton of save files. Skulls. Okay. I need to find my way across. Is it just me? Or do these bushes look very, 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 I do mean very, very suspicious? Because I've... Ah! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Ah! You bastard, come get some. Why you? Damn. Alright. Let's take a look at the map. Whoa, sheesh. Whoa. Wait a minute. A door? What a... That looks like a door of some kind that opened. Alright, well. I saw that door open over here, so I know I'm not crazy. Can I open? What a... I wish your brother would. I wish your brother would. I'm warning you. Where are you? Top floor, please. Denied. Denied. Oops. Another opening. Save. Save. Map states we found another open area. However, alright, can progress. Alright, nice. No. That bastard. Did you see that one dome secret that took many years to find? It involves luring that floating ball enemy to the beginning of the level and making him push through a wall. I'm sorry, but what? Respectfully, like, what? Hold on. Live by the shotgun, die by the shotgun. Well guys, it looks like we finally made it to the end of this level, although it took me long. Nice. I made it through that level finally. I was trying to figure out like where I was supposed to go. Halls of Perdition? Perdition. I hope I... Guys, forgive me. I can't read for shit sometimes, you know. I'm almost certain this is boss level material. Map. Okay. Open sesame. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Gatling Gun Party. Hear the rhythm, hear the rhyme, it's Gatling Gun time. Yeah, frightening the red key. Okay, that's not a falling platform, so that's good enough. Red key found. Let's do this. Alright. Nice. No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's go time. Son of a bitch. Alright, it's go time, brothers. particularly well-known theirs. However, on the stairwell at least. Alright. It wouldn't make... Alright, I'm gonna run and gun this. Alright. Believe I can fly! Okay. Now... That was a bunch of leaps of faith. Nice. That was good. That was clean. Nice. It looks like we completed Sigil. Stitches. Well, guys, it looks like we completed Sigil. That DLC. I waited like a couple months. Alright, guys, with that, we have officially completed the first Sigil. And I actually got an achievement on my Microsoft for that. So there you go, guys. We have completed Sigil. The next one coming up. Change game. The next one we got come up is Sigil 2, and then we will have the last variant DLC after this. After we complete Sigil 2, we will have one last play, if you will. We will have one last game. Or one last DLC, if you will. Of this called Legacy of Rust. And that will be the end of all the DLCs, which means we would have completed pretty much all of the modes of this. So the fact that I'm willing to do this is awesome. So yeah, this will be awesome. So I will play Sigil 2 when I get the chance. Yeah, we're gonna quit that one, and we will start Sigil 2 when it comes. In the meantime, I am actually gonna play another first-person shooter scroll that we have yet to complete, which is Quake 2. Another one of the first-person shooters that we so need to complete. So, first let me empty my recycle bin because I think I have too much in there right now. And with that, guys, I'll see you in a few. Just sit tight and we'll get some things done. But hold on, let's Mo, take them away.
Thank you for tuning in to this nostalgic stream and 100% legendary vibe. We enjoyed your patronage. Please drive home carefully, and we'll see you again soon here on the Retroverse XL channel. Take care now, and don't be a stranger.
Take care, guys. It's been fun.